Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I thought I would show you guys my really simple, easy, everyday get ready with me, what I do on a daily basis. I'm gonna move you guys over here because there's just a little bit better lighting this way. So everyday hair and makeup, what I kind of do to get ready. So I've already washed and prepped my face, and I'll show you those products that I've been using. So I've been using the Say Bella refining facial cleanser, and I really like this. This is for like normal to oily skin. And then I have been using the Clarity Clear Skin Essentials Acne Spot Treater. This stuff is pretty awesome. I recently got this, and it has salicylic acid in it, 2% salicylic acid and melaleuca oil, and it's a spot treatment. So I've got a few blemishes, thank you to my monthly cycle, and this is awesome. This stuff rivals the Mario Badescu spot treater that I have used before, and I am super loving this stuff. I've had it for a few days now and used it twice a day, and it's working really awesome. Another new product is this Dr. Brandt No More Baggage Depuff Eye Gel, and I am super impressed with this product. I recently was given this product. This is not a sponsored video, but I was given this product in a influencer box and was excited to try this, and it is working really well. So I'll link these products below. And then to prime my face, I'm using the Limelight by Alcone Must Do face oil. So that's what I've already kind of prepped my skin with. So for foundation, I'm using the Limelight Botanical Foundation in the shade Olive 1. Let me move my mirror over here so I can also use that. And this this botanical foundation is a wax-based foundation, and I've been using it for quite a while now, and I really just love the lightweight full coverage that it gives. And it's just a really great product. So I don't get ready every day. Some days are honestly makeup free days. But when I do get ready, this is kind of like the simple go-to makeup that I do for pretty much every day. I don't usually do lots of like heavy makeup for every day. I like to stick with really neutral colors, and I have a few new products, new to me as far as like what I've been using recently and putting on my face. So I'll show you guys those and take you through that. Another new to myself product, it's not new to the makeup world, but new to myself, is the Tarte Shape Tape Concealer. This stuff I've heard so many rave reviews about, and for the longest time this stuff was sold out at my Ulta, and you just could not get your hands on many of the shades because it was sold out. And so I finally went one day and it was in stock. My shade, I'm using the shade light medium, and I'm just covering up some blemishes. I'm doing a little contour, and I've got some melasma that is still remnants of, and I just really love this stuff. I can see why it is constantly sold out and such a favorite among the beauty community, because it really is a great full coverage product, and everything that I just where I just applied it, you could totally get away. I've done just the Tarte Shape Tape on my face before with no foundation and just concealed the areas, you know, that I just put it on. And it is wonderful. So wonderful. And it's a good, like, put that on and just, you know, go, because it's so good. Okay, so I did the concealer, as you can see. So if you've been interested in this product and you haven't yet picked it up for yourself, you should go ahead and get it. So I'm gonna pin back my hair because it is bothering me. So I'm super excited because fall TV is back on. All the fall shows are starting to come back on. Grey's Anatomy is coming back on. Scandal. All the Housewives shows have been on, and I feel like a lot of them are almost over, but some are coming back, and I'm super excited about fall TV. So I'm just using the Limelight by Alcone translucent powder, which I'm almost out of, and I'm just using the little bit that's left as my setting powder. I really do like this translucent powder, and so I need to reorder more and get more because it's pretty awesome. One thing I am disappointed in that happens in series of TV shows all the time is either like a character dies or leaves the show for whatever reason, and usually that happens because the actor wants to move on or whatever, or the other thing that drives me nuts is when the original actor leaves a show and they replace the same character with a different actor, you know, type of thing. So that bugs me. So this recently applies to the character on Chicago PD, Detective Erin Lindsay, played by Sophia Bush. Her character gets written out of the show and accepts like a new police job, you know, I don't know, elsewhere. So that's like the storyline that happened at the end of the previous season. So I super started watching Chicago PD because I loved Sophia Bush. And now that you fall in love with these characters in these storylines, and now now she's not on the show. It's such a bummer. So Chicago PD, their season came back on this week, and I haven't even watched the season premiere episode because I just can't handle the fact that she's not there. But I'll probably watch it. I just haven't yet. I hate when that stuff happens. It's like how I feel like Grey's Anatomy is just not the same without, Yang and Grey. When Christina Yang left Grey's Anatomy, I get it. The actor was probably like, peace out. This has been on for 10 plus years. I want to move on to, other things. But it's just not the same. P.S. I love Grey's Anatomy, but I feel like the storylines are getting pretty recycled with new characters, but the same storylines. So I feel like, after 14 seasons, we might need to call it quits. Okay, I'm using the pressed perfect bronzer from Limelight. And then I'm gonna come in with the blush number 6 from Limelight. It's this really pretty color called Glowing, or blush number 6 as it's known. It's just a really neutral blush that I just really kind of love for kind of doing fall makeup, or just a really natural, easy makeup. And for shadow, I'm going to be using this Milani Everyday Eyes collection. This is the Bare Necessities palette. And it just comes with a lot of like really, let me take this brush out, a lot of really pretty just neutrals. So I haven't had a set of these like really neutral shadows in a long time, so I picked this one up. I'm gonna use this one right here on my lid. No, wait, I'm gonna use this one on my lid, which is number 1. That's what I'm gonna use all over my lid. And this palette, these Milani palettes, come in some really pretty fall colors, and I've been thinking about going back and getting another one that's in like kind of the berries. It's got some different berry shades in it, which I think would be really pretty for fall. Okay, so I'm going to do number 1 all over my my eye, and then I am going to come in with this shade number 2 right here and do that in the inner or the outer corner there. So I can talk and do eye makeup at the same time. So what I'm noticing is that these couple lighter shades from this Milani palette, they're not quite as pigmented as I would like. So you kind of have to add a little bit more color. Okay, then I'm going to come in with this next shade right here and just do a little bit like in that inner crease right there. Just to kind of like contour that a little bit. Okay, and lastly, I'm going to come in with this color with just a blending brush and highlight my brow bone and just kind of blend all that in. And use this same shade in my inner crease. And I really like this shade right here as like a liner. So I'm just going to take a little bit of that and just kind of smudge and press that in. Now this one is pretty pigmented because it's a little bit darker. So you might want to go a little bit lighter and just build that. And just kind of smudge that out. I do love the colors in this palette. Some are, like I said, some are a little bit more pigmented than others though. As far as that goes. For my brows, I've been loving this e.l.f. like eyebrow pencil. It's super cheap and affordable, which, you know, who doesn't like that? And it just does a pretty good job of getting the job done. I really love with my makeup, I really love to mix kind of like the high with the low. I love discovering new products, and sometimes new products doesn't necessarily always mean that they're the most expensive, but I really think it's all about just kind of finding like what you love. I'm using the Limelight by Alcone Perfect Mascara, which it's almost time to get a new one of these, or just like a new mascara in general. And so I have this one, and then I have another one by Maybelline that I've been using. I think it's the Scandal Lash, I think it's called. but I've been wanting to try just a new drugstore or just a new to me mascara, a different brand. So if you have any suggestions of your favorite like high-end, mid-end, low-range drugstore favorite, or like a high-end favorite, like when I say high-end, I mean something that's like you can get at like Ulta or Sephora or maybe like Nordstrom or something. Not none of this like crazy like $100 mascaras. We don't need that. We don't have time for that. So if you have a favorite mascara, let me know in the comments below, because I'm always looking for new products to try and just different things. Okay, so last but not least, I'm going to do a little bit of highlighter with this Essence So Glow Cream to Powder Highlighter. And I really just have been loving this stuff. It's a cream to powder. You just don't need like a whole lot. But it really is just pretty. Just like a pretty little added touch. So next I'm going to move on to my hair. Getting ready with my hair. So I have kind of, my hair texture is pretty like, my hair texture is thin. I don't have really thick hair, but I have a lot of hair, if that makes sense. So usually I let it air dry as much as possible and then blow dry it the rest of the way, because I don't like to use the blow dryer a lot on my hair, just because my hair is, as you can see, like bleached and processed. I don't like to use a ton of excess heat on it if I don't have to. So I let it air dry as much as possible and then like shoot it with the blow dryer. Okay, so for hair products, I've been loving the Monet dry shampoo. I've been using the Monet products for quite a while now, and I'm gonna do a review on the products soon. I just was kind of trying to wait until I really got to that like 3-4 month mark with the products. But one quick tip that a stylist told me is that she told me when you wash your hair to go ahead and put dry shampoo in your hair, like freshly washed the day that you wash it, so that it is not counterproductive, and it's productive in the sense that it is soaking up the oil in your hair before it gets too oily, which I really love that tip. And then the other thing that I've been using is the Amika Undone Texturizing Spray. And I'm just loving this for some volume. So I will use that at the end. So I have recently been trying to figure out curling my hair the best way with a curling wand. I've never really been much of a wand person, and I used one before, and I think the barrel, I had a Numi wand before, and it was 32 millimeters, but I think the barrel was way too big for the length of my hair. I just couldn't get a good curl. And so I recently found this Q clipless wand. It's from Vanity Planet, and it is a 1.25 inch barrel, and it does come with like a glove, and I've really just been loving this size. So what I do is I just section out my hair, and I try to get the ends. I know a lot of people do a lot of tutorials and leave the ends of their hair out, and that just doesn't really work for me, is leaving the ends out. I feel like it doesn't work for my hair length. If my hair was maybe like a little bit longer, I think I might be able to do that, but that just doesn't work for me. So I like to take like about 1 inch sections and go, you know, all the way around my hair. And if you need to use the glove that comes with the Vanity Planet wand till you get the hang of it, you totally can do that. So leave it on there until you get, like, I get a tighter curl because my hair is obviously shorter. So just leave it like this, and then you can kind of rake it out with your fingers. So I'm going to go ahead and curl my hair and show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so I'm kind of halfway through the curling process, and I thought I would just share with you guys a few tips and tricks that I have learned when working with a wand for shorter hair. If you've got hair that's short like mine. So like I said, I do 1-inch sections, and I really try to get, because my hair is shorter, I really try to get as close to the root as possible when curling so that you can actually get a good curl. So I start really up the barrel like that, so that you can get a really good defined curl, and then hold it on there for, I don't know, probably like 30 seconds to a minute. And then, like I said, you are going to get a tighter curl. The smaller the barrel you have, the tighter the curl you're going to get. So when I was using a bigger barrel than this, I was just getting like a really like loose, barely curled, like it didn't have a bend like this at all. It wasn't curling. So, and then I just rake through the curls so that they're kind of softer and a little bit more undone. Like I don't want ringlets, but I do want, you know, a little bit of a curl. And also I have found that doing your hair in sections like I'm doing right now, it does take a little bit more time doing it with a wand for me because my hair is shorter, and doing it with the wand takes longer. But I think that the overall look is worth it to, you know, if you're going for this look, it's worth it to take the time to kind of, you know, section your hair off and do it. And I find that I can go a couple days with my hair curled like this and not have to curl it again. So it's kind of like doing that, you know, front end beforehand work, so that the next like couple days you can just have dirty hair and add some dry shampoo and not have to, you know, worry about it. So those are kind of my tips and tricks that I have learned with the curling wand. See, and I love this, you know, great curl that I have right here, and I'll let it cool a little bit, and then I'll rake it with my fingers before I go on to the next section. what my hair looks like. And just to finish it off, like I said, I use some of this Amika texturizing spray. Shake it up, and you can, oops, spray it in your hair. This really helps to add just volume and texture. You can come in with your back comb and do a little bit at the root just for some volume, and then smooth it out. And you can kind of rake it with your fingers. And you have really pretty, just kind of like wavy, like undone hair. Like I said, if your hair is longer than mine, yours is going to look a little bit different. But if you are interested in trying the Vanity Planet Q clipless wand, I will have a link below. It is an affiliate link, but you're not charged any more or less. It's just an affiliate link that they sent me, and there will be a special discount code in the description box below. So if you guys are in the market for a really great wand, I highly suggest the Vanity Planet one. It comes in a few different sizes. I just got the 1.25 barrel because my hair is shorter. But if your hair is longer and you want a bigger wand barrel, you can get one that's bigger as well. So thank you guys for watching today. I am just going to quickly do my lip color, and I am using the Limelight Liquid Lipstick in the shade Creme Brulee. This is a great matte liquid lipstick. And then once it dries, I am topping it with this Faith lip gloss. I love both of these lip products, and I just usually like a little bit of shine with my lips. So I love that the liquid lipstick, you know, keeps it matte and it stays, but then I also like to top it with a little bit of something. So that's kind of my finished everyday kind of makeup, simple eyes, neutral. So if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel when you guys give the video a thumbs up. And if you haven't yet subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to my channel, and I will talk to you guys soon.